Discount Dogs and Flex Friday. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Cake, back with an MLB Prizepicks video. And looks like they have 3 discount dogs over at PrizePicks. I'll show you in the tools that the projections that we have. Of course, they're at the very top in value-wise, and kind of show you and talk about the favorite one out of the 3. If you're looking to pick one or play all 3 of them, again, I'll kind of show you those and a few more plays. If you don't have a PrizePicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. A link is in the description below. And hey, college football starts tomorrow. We've already dropped probably 20 to 30 plays for week 0 tomorrow, as well as our DFS product as well. We'll have college football, NFL, and NBA. FanDuel and DraftKings projections already up on the site. Cheat sheets for core plays, cash plays, and some GPP sleepers are up there as well. So if you want to get access to that, go to dailyedgesports.com. Link is in the description below. But hey, let's get after it and talk a little baseball. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. They got a sweet mobile app you can download as well in the Google and Apple Store. And again, as you can tell, they have 3 discount plays up here already. And we'll talk about all 3 of these. We'll pull up. We got Valdez, Bassett, and Strider, all discounted 40, 30, and 22%. And let's go over there and just look at the PrizePicks projection EV tool that we do have. Again, we got a lot of tools that we have for PrizePicks. We're continuing to add them. We have a model that's not out there anywhere that I know of besides us. It's called the MLB live model that, you know, if you see those MLB live plays, we're talking about strikeouts over a couple innings. We actually have a model that we're transitioning into this format. It should be up today, so we'll get access to that. It is really cool. Guys have been hitting it. I think a subscriber a couple days ago went 6 for 6 with the top plays. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like when we had the NBA free throw model out there. Again, we have custom projections for about just a little bit of everything. So this projective EV model, why we like it? Yes, we have the plus EV stuff in terms of what the book line is and, you know, over, under, and stuff like that. However, we take it a step further and incorporate our projection set in here. So if you can see the top 3 that we do have with those discount plays, looks like Chris Bassett tops the cake here to 81.73% DES, Daily Edge Sports hit percentage rate. Again, we try to look for anything around 60% or above here to get really, really good value. You know, sometimes we don't have a great, we can dig into a little bit more, but that's just kind of what we're looking at. But yeah, we have him at 5.62% or 5.62 projected strikeout rate. And we'll dive into that a little bit, and I'll kind of talk about him, you know, going up against Cleveland there. But those are what we're looking at. You know, Strider 7.9. Well, they're all over the discount here, but Bassett would be the one that I would look at, and we'll dive into it a little bit. But again, you can get access to these tools through dailyedgesports.com. Let's go over it and talk about these plays. Again, Chris Bassett, 3 strikeouts. We'll dive into him first. Going up against Cleveland. Cleveland last 30 days, they got some guys that have struck out pretty high strikeout rate. Oscar Gonzalez, 26% strikeout rate against righties last 30 days. Andre Jimenez, 28.1% strikeout against righties. Gabriel Arias, 28%. Bo Naylor, 23%. That's 4 guys. You know, Cole Calhoun's 20%. So 4 guys at a pretty high strikeout rate there. I think you can take advantage of. And Bassett has, again, been 26.3% strikeout rate against lefties, 23.3% strikeout rate against righties in the last 30 days. And again, you can see he's easily cleared this 3 going up against Cleveland. I don't mind taking a shot at him. If we look what he's done all season, he's had 4 or more strikeouts in every game but 1. That is pretty impressive. When we're going back 26 starts here, and we bring the line down to 3, yeah, that's pretty impressive. So again, he'd be the top dog if you're looking to just put one of them out there. It would definitely be him, is where I would look at. Next one we're going to look at, I didn't find no runs first inning. Those things have been killing me lately. There was nothing out there that I really like. So no run first inning plays that I saw yet. But one play that might be a little bit controversial, but I'll talk about it. If you want to play it or fade it, completely up to you. But we're going to talk about Cole Irvin here. Going up against Colorado, Now, the line was at 4.5. It was just a little bit on the under, and it got pushed down to 4. I wouldn't play this at 4.5, but at 4, I will take a shot at him going up against the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are first in MLB in strikeout rate against left-handed pitching this season at a 26.9%, and second overall the last 30 days at a almost 28% strikeout rate. So the Rockies are just striking out an absolute ton. Now, Cole Irvin is not a massive strikeout guy. Let's start with that. 18.6% against righties, 13% against lefties last 30 days. But this lineup, we just look at over last 30 days against left-handed pitching for Colorado. Man, Ryan McMahon, 28% strikeout rate. Brendan Rodgers, 33% strikeout rate. Nolan Jones, 38% strikeout rate. Montero, 39. Doyle, 42. Just up and down here. Massive guys. Almost the entire lineup is just strikeout prone, except maybe for Profar. Diaz, 19% is. Profar's only got 3% last 30 days. The next best is Diaz at 19%. So a lot of strikeouts to be had here. We see what he did against Seattle. These numbers are a little bit skewed here. If we kind of look at this a little bit, I dug in a little bit deeper here with him. He started these two games. These games he did not. He pitched 2 innings, 1 inning, and 1 inning. He had 2 strikeouts, and 1 strikeout. He's only started these 2. He's only started 2 games in August. He started 2 games in July. So the last 3 games, strikeout wise, that he started, 4 strikeouts, had the 6 here, and then just the 3 against Oakland. And I'll look to, take advantage of that at the 4. Again, I don't like it at the 4.5, but I think at the 4, there's some juice, a little meat left on the bone, as we can say, and look at taking that just because the matchup, like not so much his ability, but that matchup. And we've seen, what he did against Seattle, and Seattle numbers against lefties weren't great either. I mean, if we just wanted to pull that up and talk about it a little bit, their strikeout rate against lefties, they got 3 guys that are really bad, but this Colorado team's even worse. And he's able to strike out 6 of those guys. So again, I'll take a shot here. If people don't want to play this, I understand, but having a small board up here and trying to find plays is kind of, it's kind of tough because there's not a ton out here that I love. Like, again, I love these combo strikeouts. We only got 2 of them, and I don't really like any one of those. And the other one we're going to take is actually a hitter. The last one we're going to talk about here is a hitter, and we're going to go over to the Philly side. We're going to talk about Bryce Harper. He's been on a roll the last 3 games. Again, going up against Miles Mikolas here for the Cardinals. And he's been struggling a little bit here, especially against lefties. Miles, 216 ISO and a 343 WOBA over his last 30 days against lefties here. And Bryce Harper has been raking against lefties the last 30 days against right-handed pitching. 303 ISO with a 422 WOBA. And with Harper, he has struck out quite a bit over the last 30 days and against righties, 26%. But again, the sample size is not massive. And the good thing is Miles is not a massive strikeout guy against lefties. 18% over his last 30 days, 17% for the season. So that kind of knocks that down a little bit. We got a massive implied team total for Philly here at 5.5 runs. And it's just a spot that I really like taking Bryce Harper. I don't really like to focus on hitters too much, but I think it's a spot that we can look and take advantage of here. So again, those are, again, the one play, I just want to bring him up and talk about him a little bit if you're looking at the discounts, and then I would pair him with those 2 guys. If you're looking for a little bit more, again, we got a lot of plays up for college football. I think we might even do a college football show later on today, me and Zach. But we've already put a bunch of college football plays out. The lines have moved quite a bit, but I still think there's a little bit of value on some of these plays that we have out there. And like I said, we've dropped probably around 20 college football plays out there already. So again, have a fantastic Friday, man. It's like Christmas Eve. College football starts tomorrow. Check out our DFS product that we have. Be in that Discord all day long, like always. And hey, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.